Yes, the Garfield movie is everything but good. The marketing was so lazy that it just called this film The Movie. Yes, I can't wait for The Movie. What happened to the Garfield movie? Don't know, mate, because they're advertising a film called The Movie.
Guys, I've been waiting to see the movie for so long. It looks like Garfield's making an appearance. Man, I love the movie. Well, hope you guys come see the movie too.
Listen, guys, the Garfield movie is like if you took an IP like Garfield and made it really not about Garfield at all. Think of Scoob. Yeah, but Scoob had the first 15 minutes as a peak film. Then after the film broke down, from the moment this film starts, it breaks down. Scoob had 15 good minutes. Garfield has none. The animation is boring, I get that ties in with the character of Garfield. But then when you're looking at this animation for an hour and a half, it gets very dull, there's not a lot of detail, and you kind of get bored with the animation, I can't lie. Voice acting, I mean, dude, Samuel L. Jackson playing Garfield's dad, Vic, he's not putting on a voice, it's Samuel L. Jackson. Chris Pratt is not really putting on a voice, it's Chris Pratt, but in a lower monotone voice. Hello, this is me in post-editing, post-production. I've just found a clip of Chris Pratt trying to give character to all of his voice acting roles to try and make them sound different to an interviewer. Take a look at this.
You know, Mario does this little thing. He's like, he's kind of like this. He's a little more like this. And then Emmett Brickowski. Emmett is a little more like this. And then Garfield is kind of, he's like my own voice if I was about to yawn.
So I guess he's kind of trying. I think he fits Garfield quite well, so I don't have a problem with him in this movie. Some of the jokes are good, like the "I never jump" line still gets me. There's a good joke with a possum, like a dead possum, and Garfield's like, nah, he's acting. Possums always act dead. But apart from that, all the other jokes kind of don't land. They're a bit childish. They feel corporate. This film feels corporate. There is no greater underlying message. There's nothing here for older viewers to enjoy, so for parents to enjoy. It is just a bland kids film that happens to have Garfield in. The plot of the film follows Samuel L. Jackson's cat, Garfield's dad, Vic, and he has to repay this debt to an animal that he's wronged in the past. And so it's basically like Garfield in a heist movie. It's trying to subvert the audience expectations and what they think is clever, but really it just comes off as this is so corporate. It's like when Zack Snyder was like, wouldn't it be smart to take Batman out of his comfort zone and make him kill people? And they're like, wouldn't it be smart if we took Garfield out of his comfort zone and instead of eating lasagna, we put him in a major spy heist thriller? It will keep your kids entertained, but there is no substance to this movie. This movie was literally just made to get butts in seats, and I really dislike that. With John, they're like, what do we do with the character of John? So John's got his own little missions in the film that parents might laugh at or appreciate. Not very much though, because it gets kind of annoying. He's online to a bank or a phone company, I don't know, and they put him on hold. Just your average humour that's getting old and repetitive. So yes, if there's nothing on at the theatre, take your kids to see Garfield. It will be an hour and a half that parents will never get back. However, it will keep your kid entertained for an hour and a half, I hope. Just wait for Inside Out 2 to come out. That seems much more passionate than this movie. They also force, adverts on you. Look at this, Olive Garden. They're forcing adverts in this movie. They force phones in this movie, all the new trends. And I hate it when films do that, because then they, get stuck in time. They don't have a timeless sense to them. And before you say, oh, well, good thing a sequel's not coming, dude, It's already made back like 80% of its profit. We're getting a sequel to this movie. We're even getting a trilogy. Buckle up. It is going to be Garfield Mania. And if the films improve, if the sequel improves, fantastic. Well, then I'll love the sequel. But the first film, the film that I've just watched, is not a good movie. It's not a good Garfield movie, and it's not a good movie. But guys, what did you think of Garfield? If you actually liked the movie, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this review. Bye-bye.